ladies and gentlemen, and a happy good morning to you, wherever you are. This is a Clara Luper radio show, and today's show is being brought to you by Soul Bazaar 2001. The Soul Bazaar has earned the reputation of being a hometown trade and industry show designed to give unknowns an opportunity to become known and knowns an opportunity to become better known. The Soul Bazaar is business, education, economic development, cultural exchange, health, job fair, human relations, and entertainment. It is a minority sponsored trade and industry show trying to bring together people of all races, creeds, and colors together to have an experience in the real world. The Soul Bazaar is an invaluable marketplace. So, get ready for Soul Bazaar 2001, April the 6th and 7th. The program includes entertainers, professionals and amateurs, seminars, fashions and talent shows, art displays, film festivals, various contests, and certainly you. That's So Bazaar, which will be held at the Bricktown Plaza Hotel and Conference Center, located at 2001 East Reno in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, where the parking is free. That's Bricktown Central Plaza Hotel and Convention Center, 2001 East Reno in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. It's never too late to participate in the Soul Bazaar. You may participate as an exhibitor, as a person that know you have talent and never had the opportunity to show your talent off. If you have art, if you have a quilt, whatever you have, we need you to show it off at Soul Bazaar 2001, a hometown show. Once again, this program today is a hometown show dedicated to Soul Bazaar 2001. So many of you have called and want to know who's going to be at the Soul Bazaar, who will be exhibiting. I'll tell you some of the exhibitors. The Community Action Program has been with the Soul Bazaar all the 32 years. AF of LCIO will be there. Alice Loudermilk will be there. Carol Vaughn, ACLU, the Edison School, Heads Up Style Show, Indigo Spa Essentials, Oklahoma Tourism Department, Langston University, Allstate Insurance Company, the Oklahoma Historical Society, number 2ND, Mary Mahoney Health Center, National Credit Repair, Afrocentric, Marie Tyler's New Attitude, the Department of Agriculture, Sheriff Whitzer, the Police Department, and I could go on, but I want you to know that they will be there to see you. And when you come to the Soul Bazaar, take time and talk to the exhibitors. Bring your children. Let them understand what business is all about and how these people were able to make it in business. Yes, Soul Bazaar 2001 will give young people from daycare centers and others an opportunity to participate. Betty Jean Germany has gotten together a group, Children's House. Oh, it's just so fantastic, and we will be telling you all about it. This is the Clara Luper radio show being sponsored today by Soul Bazaar 2001. Of trade and industry show. You're right. We used to do that, be down to the mirror, but we can't stand that parking. We are where you can park free. All you've got to do is to be there. We invite the schools, the churches, and our friends to be part of Soul Bazaar 2001. Soul Bazaar 2001, and we are receiving congratulations. Our first congratulation comes from Mr. Robert Gates. Mr. Gates is located at 2609 North Martin Luther King. Mr. Robert Gates, 2609 North Martin Luther King in Oklahoma City, congratulates the people at Soul Bazaar 2001, and he says come by and get your hair cut, and we'll be giving away a free haircut among other gifts at the Soul Bazaar. All you have to do is to come. That's Robert Gates, 2609 North Martin Luther King. Soul Bazaar 2001. And this portion of our program is brought to you by Hometown, located at 2001 Northeast 23rd Street in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. When we think of the Soul Bazaar, we think of you because you have been a vital part of the Soul Bazaar. Last night, someone called me who was at our first Soul Bazaar, and I hope he calls back again. It really makes you feel good when you can hear people say, I was there. I have supported the Soul Bazaar. Tom's Barbecue would like for you to come to the Soul Bazaar, and you can also get some barbecue at 2504 Northeast 10th Street in Oklahoma City. Go down today and get you some good old Tom's Barbecue, 2504 Northeast 10th Street. We'll be giving away some barbecue dinners at Soul Bazaar 2001. Allstate Insurance Company, 730 North Britton Road in Oklahoma City. We'll be giving away some prizes at Soul Bazaar 2001. Marilyn Hildred, April Hildred, and the entire staff say, come on down to the Soul Bazaar and see our exhibit booth. We invite all of you to exhibit at Soul Bazaar 2001. Congratulations come from Dr. A.L. Dowell, our optometrist at 934 Northeast 8th Street in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Johnson Shardinas send their congratulations to the people in the Soul Bazaar. Johnson Shardinas is located at 1643 Northeast 50th Street in Oklahoma City, and they want you to know that they are supporting Soul Bazaar 2001. Congratulations to Rose State College, because on last Thursday night, Rose State College selected that young lady that will represent that college in the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant June 23rd through the 30th. She was a lovely Yolanda Franklin. Miss Black Rose State is Yolanda Franklin. One thing that I want you to do is to get behind your contestants. And if you don't have a contestant today, I'm going to call the names of the contestants for the first time in the history of our pageant. We have 26 contestants, and you know there will be a show. Who will win Miss Black Oklahoma in 2001? Tonight, we will be going to Tulsa to the Miss Black Tulsa pageant, which will take place tonight at 7 o'clock in Tulsa, Oklahoma, when Tulsa not only will select Miss Black Tulsa, but will select Miss Black Tulsa County. I want you today to listen very carefully, because if you have a contestant or if you have a friend or someone that has a contestant, I want you to get behind these contestants. These contestants are ready and anxious to go. Calvin, all I need you to do now is to tell me that you have John Reed on the telephone. John Reed, congratulating us on Soul Bazaar 2001. John, hello.
Good morning,
Good morning.
Madam Clara Luper.
Yes, sir.
Listen, I want to say, first of all, I talk to you and I think about everything. I have to go back. I'll talk about David Hall and you remember Dr. Broomfield?
Yes. CME. He's now a
That
bishop.
was over the NAACP.
Okay.
And you was out there on the radio station.
Okay, come on, tell
All
me
right,
about it.
and I remember, that's what I'm saying. I'll go back to that. And that was the first time the Gospel Preludes, when, I don't know the year, when you so bizarre.
Oh, good, I do, but I'm not going to tell you.
That's all right. But what I'm trying to tell you, I got everything that you want. It's kind of mildew. But I remember the first So Bizarre.
You were there at the first Soul Bazaar.
Oh, songs.
Yes. Tell us about it.
Oh, I never forget it. I never forget. And Moyer, that was the name up there. The Moyers. You remember Moyers?
Yes.
Well, bless the Lord for Jesus. And Sister Clara Luper, I love you. It's 65 years later, and I was going into my and it's kind of mildewed. And I found my mama's last will and testimony.
Oh, wonderful.
It's wonderful, and I think about everything. Listen, I love you, and I will be there for the time, and I will get all that stuff together. And listen, everybody need to come to the Soul Bazaar.
Well, tell them, please.
Everybody need to come. And I got up for my kids, and from the from the preludes came the interfaith community choir, the most dynamic thing that ever happened in this city.
Well, thank
We
you.
had 100 and some kids out of every church, and you still owe me $5.
And what?
You still owe me $5.
I owe you $5.
Of Sister Jesse Mae Whitworth, I said I 500 voices down, and then they burned it down.
Okay, tell me more.
Her Golden Gospel Salute down on Second Street for the Church of God in Christ, and you was out there, and I said I'll have 500. Not only have 500, I had 500 standing outside trying to get in.
Okay, well, we'll see what you're going to do in 2001.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
Yes.
I'm going to bring 300 people.
Okay.
Spending,
Okay.
listening,
Yes.
and learning.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so very kindly. And that was John Reed. And if John tells you something, he's going to certainly do it. Soul Bazaar 2001. And this is what the program is about today. Yes, Calvin.
Yes, Mom. You know, it is such a blessing. It's so good to be here live and in living color in this beautiful blue room here at KTLV. I mean, I'm telling you, lights are bright, the room is blue, the feeling is good. Thank you, KTLV, not only for being a part of our community, but being an integral part of our community. That part of the community that spreads the good news, it tells the good news. Don't mind letting you know when good things are happening and where they're happening at. KTLV, call that friend, call that neighbor, and invite them to be a part of this, the Clara Luper Radio Show. This is a very special show, Mom. It's so special because we are near April. We are near April. This is our last day of March, those of you who aren't keeping up with the calendar. But then this is our day that we will be, we're getting ready for tomorrow's a very good day. Get a chance to do some April Fool's jokes. But then that's Sunday, so I may not do as intense a joke as I would like to do on a lot of people. But then it's good to hear from the participants in the Clara Luper Radio Show. And there are a lot of people that will be participating because we are looking forward to April the 6th, April the 7th, next weekend, when we will be involved in the Soul Bazaar. Soul Bazaar, Soul Bazaar. Long time coming, long time worth of preparation. And like you were telling everybody, told everybody, like we know, the Soul Bazaar is not just a bazaar where you come and there are booths and there are items you can buy. It's not just a place where you can just walk in and enjoy good food, great things going on. But it's where you get to see some serious hometown entertainment, some serious hometown talent, some young people that have grown up, some older people that have grown up in Oklahoma City, whose talent is great, whose talent is good. A lot of us don't know about them because we just don't know. But then there at the Soul Bazaar 2001, this year again, they would have an opportunity to present that good talent. Also, remember last year, we've had some talent that has come through there. There's been some choirs, there have been some singing quartets, there have been some musical groups, been dance groups. One thing, too, about the Soul Bazaar is seeing the daycare centers do their thing, and that's something to see. Now, there's some daycare centers that will be there, and they have their own very special talent. But, Mom, I have good news again. I always
Okay,
keep
tell
good
me.
news in my pocket. Is that Elder House here at KTLV will be assisting us in the final preparations of getting our talent together for the Soul Bazaar
Calvin, do we
2001.
have any musical groups? You know, we used to have little bands that started out, and I
Uh,
never shall forget some of
well,
the people that started out in
there
Soul.
are a lot of musical talent going
Well,
on.
let's
And
have some of it.
but then a lot of the kids and a lot of the young people that are involved in this, they don't know where to go. You know, they can't go into. I mean, they don't feel as if they should go into the different type club situations. They don't feel
They
as
can
if they
come
should.
to the Soul Bazaar. All they have
Well,
to do is to call us
but they didn't know,
today.
Mom. The
Well, they
opportunity is
know
presenting
now. Well,
themselves again,
tell
and
them the
we're telling
telephone number and tell them to call. We'll
the
write their
it's
name
two
down.
numbers they can call. First number they should call 424-3949, and we'll be getting back in touch with Elder House out here. And on the
Give them a
weekend,
number out here so we
I
can call the
am.
names of
My
what's done
goodness, you're
talent.
just rushing me so
Okay.
hot. It must be because you're looking forward to the Miss Black Tulsa pageant. Oh no, I know what it is. You're looking forward to being down to the Central Plaza on next Saturday, next Friday, April the 6th and 7th, where you will have an opportunity to see that talent. Mom, slow down. We're going to give it to you. We're going to give it to you right. Reverend House, isn't that right? 672-1220. Is that the correct number?
That's the correct number, 672-1220, and we will get you slated to appear and to showcase your talent on the Soul Bazaar, April the 6th and the 7th.
Right.
And this is an opportunity you don't want to miss out on.
Yeah. Well, we want them to know. Now, don't come there with just a 2-minute show. We want you to be prepared because what we want to do is be a launching pad for you and your talent. 672-1220,
We're gonna do it
four
just
two four 3949. Great show, Mom. Friday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
we're gonna do just like they do in New Orleans, Louisiana, where they have
Well,
some talent and the people get behind that talent all at once. The local talent becomes national talent.
well,
Yes.
all of a sudden, all of a
Okay.
sudden, we always know that we have talent here in
I
Oklahoma
know
City.
that.
I'm so proud and I'm so glad of one group that I know that has participated in Soul Bazaar before, and we're going to hear about him. Johan Kimbrough has a group. They've gone to Memphis, I believe that was his last destination, and Nashville, Tennessee. I'm looking forward to hearing the report on what happens to that. But we will tell you about it on the Clara Luper radio show right here, KTLV 1220. This is not just a weekend affair. We want you to listen between 9 and 10, but we want you to listen all during the week because good things happen. You got to be aware.
We
Be
have
in,
someone on
be,
that
in, be,
line,
be in
Kevin.
touch. But someone's online, as you said. Hello, welcome to the Clara Luper radio show. How are you doing? Talk to me. Well, if you don't want to talk.
Hello?
Hello,
Yes.
Clara?
Yes?
Do you remember an old lady down the Hoffman that when you was about 7-year-old used to make some cookies and you smell them and you slip off from your mom and come over there and get a spanking, but you kept doing it?
Yes.
Next time I'll make you a dish pan of cookies, old-timey cookies. You said you was coming out here. I'm in Spencer yet. Next
Okay.
time I'll make you a dish pan full.
Okay, just tell me when and where.
You can divide them with your friends. I'm going to spank you with the word of God if you don't come get them.
Okay,
Who
okay.
are we talking with? Who am I talking with? Who is this? Talking about spanking my mama. You can't.
Clara.
This is Calvin. You can't be spanking my mama now. She's.
Huh?
You can't be spanking my mama now. I know she enjoys great food and especially good desserts, but don't be spanking my mama without
I'm
permission.
going to tell you who I am and I'm going to get off because I don't have much time.
Okay.
This is Mother Beatrice Johnson Guyton, Guyton.
Okay. Now I knew who it was. I knew the voice and I know the cookie story. Say thank you so much for listening and continue to listen. Because
And my health has broken down where I can't keep up with you. But praise God, I can love you and pray for you.
all right.
I'm doing that every day and night. Pray for me, please.
Thank you so very kindly. You
And
know
keep
I love
listening.
you.
1220 672. Thank you, Mrs. Guy. She told it on you, Mom, didn't you? That's one of those Hoffman connections, wasn't
That's
it?
okay.
Those Grayson
That's a good
connections.
one. That's a
Some
good
good,
one.
some good cookie days. I've heard you talk about that many a time. You know, and that'll be
Yeah.
a part of the Soul Bazaar too. We have some outstanding food.
Well,
that'll
we're
be
going to
there,
have
too.
people to sign up from their various hometowns, and I know there'll be a large number of people from Hoffman, from Grayson, from Chandler, from Bowley. And I have a Bowley story to tell you about today before I leave the air.
You say a bowling,
Bowley.
Bowley, Oklahoma story.
Bowley. Bowley.
Okay, well, I was thinking it was a bowling story because I have a bowling story. I'd like to welcome back to Oklahoma City my good friend, Reverend Tucker and Mrs. Tucker.
They've
know,
been on a honeymoon, haven't they?
Yes,
I call it a honeymoon.
honeymoon. They just been on a little break that they were fortunate enough to get, and celebrated the anniversary last week, the church anniversary last week, and a beautiful dinner, Mom. I love to tell you about that. Outstanding things there. But they're back in town. BJ's
Welcome home.
Boutique is here
Welcome
again.
home,
Welcome
Reverend and
home.
Mrs. Tucker.
See, I wasn't supposed to tell that, but we know you're back. Okay.
Okay. Hello?
Well, we
Hello.
yes.
Yes.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing real nicely. Clara, how are you doing
I'm
today?
fine. I heard about you out to Langston last night.
Hello, my name is Calvin. I'm just
Well,
standing
thank
here.
you so very much. That was really a coincidence because I really had to go out to present some scholarships.
But you ended up as an MC, didn't you?
Right. I ended up. No, I didn't do an MC.
You did some judging?
I only filled in for a judge that asked me to fill in for him.
Okay.
And I had to go with somebody that could drive and take me, and this is the only time that I could, that I had a chance to go. But I really hadn't anticipated going any place. But the scholarships was way past overdue.
That's those Delk
And-
scholarships given by that Zeta?
That's right, the Yelks scholarships.
I understand that Mr. Terry Jones won Mr. Langston last night.
Well, yes, he did, which I thought it was. Well, I felt he was real good, and the audience felt that he was real good also. So, but I called to talk about the Soul Bazaar. I didn't call to talk about what went on out there last
Well,
night.
who won, Miss Langston?
Because at the Soul Bazaar on Friday afternoon at 2:30, you got to come out and see what the adults are going to show you that's in style and what is in fashion. You know, Gloria Matthews always have that last dollar piece. So now you know that the style is extremely different now. So I'm sure if you went to the Ebony Fashion Show, you got an idea. And then if you looked at the awards program on TV, you got another idea as to what clothes are going to look like. So you've got to come out on Friday at 2:30 to see what kind that my adults will be wearing. And Gloria Matthews will be modeling as usual, and Nancy Davis. And I'm putting Bosie Walker and my good friend that modeled so beautifully last year, who always are in style and get the latest in style, who is Katie Watkins. So come on out and see what the adults are going to wear this spring and this summer, because styles have changed. Now, you think the only young can wear those extremists, but come out and watch us. And this is what I wanted to tell my radio audience. And bye now, Clara. See you.
Okay.
It was gone. There was so many
Okay.
questions I like that. You know, one thing about that Mrs. Hunter's fashion show, Nancy Lynn Davis fashion show.
Nancy Lynn Davis does not have a fashion show. It's Nancy Davis. Nancy Lynn Davis teaches over to the academy.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
see, Nancy Lynn Davis is Nancy Davis's
Daughter, right.
and Nancy Davis and Nancy Lynn Davis are so much alike in that they both love the teaching field and they both are.
But we want to hear from some of these
Ooh,
groups. I
really
want to see where this talent is.
This talent is in Oklahoma City, Mom.
Well,
This
I will
talent
be
is in
speaking in
Oklahoma
Tulsa
City.
today at 1 o'clock, and they tell me they have a lot of talent over there. But I want to hear from the Oklahoma City talent
We're
people.
talking about Soul Bazaar 2001.
Giving you a chance, hometown talent for hometown people.
So if I'm from Tulsa, may I participate?
Of course, you can participate.
Who do I
And you can
contact?
sign in at the Soul Bazaar based upon your city. We'll have a whole section for your particular city. If you have a city that you would like for us to put on a list down at Soul Bazaar, call me at 4. Call me out here, 672-1220, because I'm going to sure put Hoffman down there. And all you people from Hoffman,
How you
be
spell
sure and
Hoffman,
sign.
Mom?
I'm not going to tell you.
Do they have a
Hoffman,
stop sign
Grayson.
in Hoffman?
Yeah,
yet?
okay, that's
I think that
okay.
in order to qualify for a town, you need at least one stop sign.
That's your interpretation.
Okay.
See, a town is a state of mind.
It's a state of mind.
672-1220 if you have any talent.
Well, Mom,
And speaking of talent, I saw some talent. There's a lot of talent. And Calvin, I'd like to tell the
well,
people.
Mom, before you go into that, let me do this. And need your help over there, Brother House. We have about 20 seconds here. I want to put this song on that will be, hopefully they will be having an opportunity to participate in the Soul Bazaar. But then you may have heard it earlier this morning. But good song, great people. I'll tell you who it is if you don't know. Matter of fact, what I'll do, Mom, I'll give 2 tickets away when you call me and tell me the name of the artists that are in this song here. All right. Clara Luper Radio Show 1220-672-1220. That's right. Keep it going, man. We're gonna come back with
Okay,
that
okay,
because
Cal, we
we
have
know
some towns that are
we have,
rolling in.
right. We have a call too, Mom.
Okay, well, let
Hello,
me tell you about the
welcome.
towns that are rolling in. Hoffman, Grayson, Arcadia, Luther, Chandler, Tishomingo, El Reno, Walika, Wetumpka. And we have someone on the line. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, Miss Luper. It's a pleasure to speak with you.
Well, thank you.
And my daughter is going to be in one of your talent shows.
Oh, and what's your daughter's name?
Her name is Monique.
Monique?
Yes.
Okay, what will Monique be doing?
She's going to be doing a little number that she's wrote herself.
Oh, great.
Yes. So I'm not for sure the name of the title, but she's very talented.
Okay, let's get Monique's last name so people can be watching out for
And
this
what
time.
time is she scheduled on?
We haven't finished
We
the
haven't
schedule
finished
until we
it?
get everybody in.
All right. I don't-
Monique, what's Monique's last name?
It's Samaripa.
Spell it for us.
Samarrip, like in Peter, A.
Pronounce it again for us.
It's Monique Samaripa.
Monique Samaripa. All right, we have some talent coming in. Thank you for calling, and you will be getting in contact with us. Okay?
All right, thank
Mom,
you.
I've heard a little
Well,
bit
thank
about
you.
that young
Okay.
lady. I heard she's extremely talented. She's young.
Well,
and
that's the
talented.
purpose of
She's
this hometown
something.
show. We're talking
She's
about talent.
something.
Okay, don't we have someone else on the line?
Of
Hello?
course, Mom, we do. Good morning. Welcome.
Hello.
Good morning, Clara.
Good morning.
Good morning it is. This is Rosetta Coleman, your traveling partner.
Yes, are you traveling with me to Tulsa this morning?
Well, I'm not sure.
Okay, well, bye.
Uh,
Okay, tell us about it, Rosetta.
I'm so excited, Clara, about our Soul Bazaar that's coming up for the 6th and the 7th.
Yes.
And I'm just hoping that all of my friends are listening so they'll be able to come out and participate and enjoy what we're going to have to offer them. And I'll tell you what, I've got a treat for Clara Luper this year at Miss Soul Bazaar, and I want everybody to make sure you be there to hear this treat. Her two daughters is bringing her a great talent this year.
Oh,
I want
great.
you all to come out and see
What
this
two-
Lisha and Tisha perform for their mom, Clara Luper.
All right, all right.
Is this a surprise performance, Mrs. Coleman?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
A
What-
great surprise for specifically for Mrs. Luper and for all the audience that's going to come in and see this.
Okay.
All righty, and I'm looking forward to see everybody there because if you don't be there, you're going to miss a treat. And I'll see you at Soul Bazaar.
Soul Bazaar 2001. That was Rosetta Coleman. You know, she went to Tokyo with me last year. But I don't know. But I know if she tells me she got a surprise, I know it will be a surprise.
Well, one thing about it, she will have a definite surprise. But you know, one thing about listening to the Clara Luper Radio Show is that you find out about things and opportunities that you have. Thank you for calling. The number for those of you who haven't gotten in yet, 672-1220. Got a call on the line, though. Good morning. Welcome to the Clara Luper Radio Show. Thank you so much for calling.
Good morning, Brother Kevin.
How you doing?
Just fine. I was calling about the orders of God's Got It All in Control.
Ah, okay. You are a winner. You are a winner. Now, who's the artist on that song?
Leroy Campbell.
Leroy Campbell.
That's
Okay.
right.
And who am I talking with?
Antoinette Bowie.
Miss Bowie.
And Miss Bowie always
I'll
comes
tell you
through.
what you do. You just go on hold for a minute. Let me get that address, so either I can leave the tickets there at the door at the Central Plaza Hotel at Reno and Martin Luther King during the Soul Bazaar for you, or do you want me to send it to you?
You can leave them at the door.
I'll leave them at the door. Miss Bowie won. She won, and that's hometown. I mean, it was before Leroy got here and made Oklahoma his home. But I love that talent, don't you?
Amen.
All right. Okay.
This
Thank
is the Clara Luper Radio Show, and today is a show where we are hometown people. We are country people and proud of it. I'm
Wait a minute.
proud
I'm not
of
going
it.
with that, Mom. You're
I
country.
am.
You're
Yes.
country.
Okay. I'm country.
I'm Oklahoma
I'm
City proud.
of
I don't know. We got too much country because we got a great Ward 7 council person. We got a great mayor. We got some great state representatives. We ain't country here in Oklahoma City no
Well,
more.
I'm country. So when I came to Oklahoma City, I brought a bit of Hoffman and Grayson with me because we know how to say excuse me. We know how to say thank
We
you.
do
There are a
too.
lot of things
We
that
do
we know.
too.
And we don't
That
have to
doesn't
worry
make you
about
not country.
robbers and things like that in Hoffman and
Uh-oh.
Grayson. This
Uh-oh.
is the Clara Luper Radio Show. And if your city is going to be with us, call us and let us know. We do have a call. Guthrie is going to be with us with Tonka, Walika, El Reno, Tishomingo, Chandler, Luther, Arcadia, Grayson, and Hoffman. If you're going to be with us and you're proud of your town, let us know. Give us the name of your town. Calvin, and speaking of towns, the Miss Black Oklahoma State Pageant will be June the 23rd through the 30th. The young ladies will arrive in Oklahoma City on June the 23rd, and they will be worshiping on the 24th at the True Vine Independent Baptist Church. Let's kind of go down the line because tonight we will select Tulsa, Miss Black Tulsa County and Miss Black Tulsa. And next week we will select Miss Black Muskogee and Miss Black Muskogee County. And nothing will be left but Langston. Ask me
Can't
about
say
them and I'll
that.
tell you who will
Mom,
be
I'm
represented.
so curious because I look forward to the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant because of the fact that it happens and you get
Okay.
to see some
Well, you
beautiful
call the
young.
names of the
Well, I'm
cities
going
that
to
are
call the
represented. I'll
names.
tell you the young ladies that will
Okay,
be here.
I'm gonna call them in threes, fours. So I'm gonna ask you who is Miss Black Ardmore, Miss Black Bowley, Miss Black Clinton, and Miss Black Cameron University.
Miss Black Ardmore is Leah Agers. Miss Black Bowley is Erica Williams. Miss Black Clinton is Michelle Brown. Miss Black Cameron University is Nakia Trotman.
All right, these are contestants that will